Hi, I'm Ellie Walsh, and today is day 75. Whoa, 75 days in a row. That's pretty cool, right? So, here's what I've been playing with, experimenting with, and it started out by me thinking, how do children learn? Now, I don't mean reading and writing. I know we put them in school, and as you can tell by my voice, I'm not a big proponent of the way school teaches. But how do they learn how to talk? Now, yes, we say some words to them and we, do repetition. But, you ever notice when they start saying, dad, dad, mama, and a few other words, next thing you know, they have a vocabulary. How did that happen? They're not sitting for hours, reading a textbook. They're not watching classes. Nobody's put them in school at 1.5 and 2 years old. So how are they learning? They learn how to talk. That's pretty amazing, because they're also learning not just say words, but what those words mean. They learn from listening and observing. That's how they learn how to talk, isn't it? And in those first 7 years, especially, is really when your mindset map, when many of the pathways are laid out. Now, they're anchored more through the years, and other ones definitely are created. But that initial pathways are being created when children are listening and observing. Many times, even when you think they're not listening, and I know way back in the videos I talked about how children are in the alpha and theta ranges, much more than we ever are. And those are the ranges that you really absorb. Okay? So even when the kids are coloring or watching TV, if people are talking, and this is really how mindset maps get picked up, they're hearing what's going on. Even though they're not aware of it, they are absorbing this. So I'm thinking, this is the best way in the world when you want to change your mindset map, is to go back to how was it created in the first place. Now again, it was anchored through the years, but that initial layout, let's go back to how it was created. Listening and observing. So in many of the videos I talk about what's your vision, lay out a 90-day intention, plan, what you see in 90 days. I did a Google Hangout on it, and I talked about writing it out, utilizing all of your senses. In the Google Hangout, even I gave questions to help you with those senses, to bring those senses out more. And then I said, read it 3 times a day. And, implant it. And that's working great, but listening and observing I kept thinking about. So I started to record. Recorded mine. And you can do this too. And the best way to do it then would to be take a 10-minute span, first record this, utilizing all your senses again, and sit down, because if you had your eyes closed while you're listening, you would be seeing it, you would be visualizing it, you would be observing it. Not only that, but if you brought your senses into it, you would actually bring out those senses again. This is how children learn, and truthfully, this is how we learn. The best way we learn is by listening and observing and utilizing our senses. So I have an MP3, I'm not an iPod person. I have a Sans-Fuse MP3 player, which you can pick up and just record. I mean, how great is that? Because you can just record it and then put your headphones in and listen to it. And I know for iPods, I think there's an extra piece that you can record. And you could also, if you had a headset or a microphone, you could record right on your computer and bring all those senses in. So if the goal is something about, let's say you wanted a new car. In 90 days you wanted a new car. So you would be writing that out. Where are you? I'm going to guess at the car dealer, right? I'm at the car dealer. What kind of car is it? For me, it would be a Jeep. I'm at the Jeep car dealer. I'm signing the papers. You know, I can smell the new cars all around. I can hear some, people over here on the phone that are, somebody else is doing a deal. And I get the keys to my car. There it is out there. What color is it? I think the next one I want is a white one. It's a white Grand Cherokee Jeep. And as they hand me the keys, I can feel the metal in my hands. I can see my reflection in the car, in the mirror. The windows. The windows are usually so clean. And when I open the door, that new car smell just overwhelms me. This is my car. I sit down. I put the key. You see what I'm saying? Record it. Whatever it is. I have a business goal for September 2nd. And so I've been reading it 3 times a day, and now I've recorded it, utilizing all my senses. If you have a job goal, a business goal, a new car, a relationship goal, I like the word intention, write it out first and get your senses going in there. And then when you record it, just go with it. You can't make a mistake. This is for you. And then start listening to it. Now, the ultimate would be morning and night. Oh, it would be perfect. And go ahead and read it in the afternoon. You're not going to need to read it in a few days anyways, because you're going to just, and you might end up saying a week later, oh, I've been going off, I got even more stuff to add to it. I'm going to record a new one. This is a good one. I am seeing huge benefits already from it. And I know you will too. Write it out, utilize all your senses, record it, and start using it, and let me know. And if you have any questions, come and ask me about that. I'll help you fine-tune it. Come over to the Facebook page and ask me your questions about it. I'm really excited about this. You are the first people I'm talking to about this. So let me know how it's working for you. I'll see you tomorrow.